necessarily early morning for everybody, but it's an early morning for this girl. I'm not a mornings girl if y'all haven't figured that out yet. I'm not a morning person. I'm not a total night owl where I like to stay up all night long and go to bed at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm not, I like going to bed about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning and waking up. That's kind of where I like to be. My body does best with that, but I am not an early morning girl. Never have been, never will be. So I've got my coffee. So if you're coming on in, bring your coffee. We're going the highway. Not my favorite way, but we'll deal with it. I did want to mention that we do have several things on the we have a post we put up to ask anybody that is able to, that feels led to. We do have several things on that list, both a framing wish list and a regular just wish list that we have asked to see if people will be willing to. One of them is going to be for crafting 3D pumpkins in King of Saga, so you can learn how to do that, which would be an inexpensive holiday decoration. If you have some scrap fabric, or you go out and buy some scrap fabric, guys, when you're doing King of Saga, just please remember you don't need tons of fabric. Even though it's nice to have all those choices. You just need to be able to get 1/4 fabric here, 1/4 fabric here. And I've done that. I've gone to the store and I've said, okay, here's my $20 budget. I'm going to get 1/4 fabric. And I end up getting a lot, or I find stuff on clearance, or I find stuff so forth. So absolutely worth it. There's going to be a tent sale at our local fabrics place that we love, Country Fabrics. There's going to be a tent sale going on in September, so looking forward to that. We're going to find some unique treasures, I'm sure, there. And so we're going to be showing you how to do that, along with ornaments as well, how to take ornaments and tuck them into fabric. So I did put those on there, and some heat and bond, because we're going to show you how to take notebooks, which you can get at your Dollar Tree. They're composition notebooks, and they're just not black and white. They have it where they are doing they have different colors on the background. I've got purple turquoise, I think, or green, purple. What else did I get? Blue, the regular composition color, kind of like a wood color, and we're going to find some nice little fabric to put to that, so that you can see how to do that. That's an inexpensive Christmas gift that you can get. Find a nice little pen, make a little pen set. So I'm hoping to take those to the local craft fair that we're doing in November. And if by chance they don't sell, or not all of them sell, then I will make sure that my daughter, I'm going to give one to her. I'll give one to my nieces. I'll probably do one for my nephew, and so forth. And I think I have to add one more thing, because I want to get some words, some letters to do that way. If by chance, I can put their name. If they don't, even if they sell, I'll probably buy some more to put like the name on the notebook. So I need to order 1.5 inch letters. So I'll add that to the wish list. Forgot about that, but I'll add that in a little bit. When I can't do it now, but I can do it in a little bit. Because that would be really cool if you got 1 inch letters or 1.5 inch letters, and were able to put them across on a notebook, or even be able to take their name and put it on. It would be really cool. Or even just their initial. If you had their initial to be able to place on there. You can cut fabric out of Cricut. You can take fabric and print fabric through your printer. They do have that as well, that you can get stuff and you can do it pretty easily. I have to do some more research on that, but you could take their name and put it on there that way. You certainly don't want anything too heavy, but you would also take little diamonds you get from using diamond painting if you had anything left over with that, and be able to put their name on there and diamond paint the front with their letter. That would be really cute too as well. So you could take cardstock and put it on too as well, and print out the name and then put it on there too as well. You could use the B7000 glue that we use, and be able to use a diamond painting thing and just be able to put glitter all over it. So I think from now on I'm going to definitely probably save my my diamonds, because that would be a really cool thing to be able to do too as well. I do have to finish Elvis, but I'm so busy with the King of Saga I can't get to the diamond painting with Elvis and the other diamond paintings that I want to finish up. So anyway, I've got to do Eli to the book and release his song, and I want to do the Amish haystack. So I figure I'm going to probably do that next month. I reframe on that, y'all. I'm sorry. We're going to have the September Fall Fest. And I think it's in the middle. The videos come out like September 21st. I have to email Gail today. Don't quote me on it. I think the drawing's somewhere in October, if I'm not mistaken it. We did finish the pumpkin last night. Hi, Glorious. Welcome on in. We are traveling up to my daughter's, so you can put #blessed if you haven't already in the chat to be able to have people connect to your channel. We did finish the pumpkin. I've got several more of those to do. I won't do them all, of course, on live, but I did several of them, or did one of them last night, so an idea. It came out so cute. So cute. I have to make 3 more of them for Fall Fest, and I need to make 1 more for at least 2 more. I think they'd be really cute for that fair that we're doing if I had them out. Josh is also going to be working on frames. It was so funny last night. He said to me, he goes, you want to go to Home Depot after you get done today? I was like, yeah, right. I said, we will see what shape this yaya is in afterwards. We go up once or twice a week to help my daughter a little bit, so I may be a very sore and tired yaya, but I will lovingly go with him, but we'll see. I'm going to work on the horse and buggy because it's another one I want to do. I'm going to be doing a Christmas one towards Christmas. I want to release did a paw print, but we have a lovely lady of ours that comes and walks Mocha, which is our staffy, pretty regularly. Hi, Ainfield. Welcome on in. Hey guys, please do remember, we do have memberships back, and we do have super chats back. They all help to support the channel, so don't feel obligated. We just love having you all be here. Thank you so much. We love having you all be here and be a part of this channel and part of this community, but it does help us do things. The King of Saga has to, and just let me say something too as well. Y'all, you know me. I'm trying to get the coffee in the brain to get it to work. I just want to say thank you to the people that have bought patterns through our merch store with the King of Saga. We have had several people buy them. I hope you all are enjoying making the King of Saga, those people that have bought them. But that is one of the reasons why we are testing these patterns out. I've got to put a couple more on the website, the merch store, because I will not feel comfortable, like I said last night, testing, putting these patterns on. You drive with your mom was like, yes. That drive when we went on that very bumpy road, yes, absolutely.
We're not going that.
No, we're not going that bumpy road again. I would not feel comfortable putting those patterns on the merch store without having them ran through by me first, because I can see where the difficulty lies, where the corrections I need to make, where this is gonna, be a problem and so forth. And again, if you are doing a pattern and you say, you know what, I need to make an extra cut here, this isn't gonna work here, then please do that, unless you're one that is going to be doing the patterns on your channel. Please keep them the same. Do not modify them. Make sure that, of course, you give us credit for them and show people where they can get the pattern from. And Contact us and let us know you'll be doing that. But I would not feel comfortable at all just putting a pattern out without being tested. And actually, for me on the highway, I'm doing pretty good. I haven't screamed or yelled yet.
It's been pretty quiet till now.
For those who don't know, I have fibromyalgia. With fibromyalgia, everybody has. All right, well, thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. Any of our repeat crew, thank you, and our replay crew, thank you very, very much. We're about 700 watch hours away from full monetization. Thank you so much. Hi, Fax, welcome on in. Welcome on in. You can put hashtag bust in the chat if you want people to connect with your channel. Feel free to do anything on the replay that you can. We're about 700 hours away from full monetization, so any assistance with that would be tremendously grateful. We want to get back to that. We are partially monetized. We got that back. But we want to get back to full monetization, especially before the 8,000 watch hours hit. We'd like to see that. Ooh,
that's crazy. 8,000.
I know. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There's the trooper. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you so much, Gloria. So I tremendously appreciate it. I try to get in everybody's lives. One thing that we are doing for people, just so everybody knows, what we are doing is that when we give somebody a shout out, we're giving them a shout out at 12 o'clock. And we try to do it at 12 o'clock. You'll get there and we'll help you. I guarantee you we will help you. If I have to run some more, I've got some more channels I can run it on. I will run it on, I promise you. And we can put the word out there too as well. What we try to do is we do a 12 o'clock shout out. Sometimes it comes up at 12:30, but for the most part we stuck with that. And you all, I'm going to get back to channel recaps. I'm going to try to sit down and do them tomorrow. But I'm really pushing myself a little bit for two reasons. It is just so everybody knows before I get into the rest of the spiel. It's August. We have, thank you so much. It's August. Fall Fest is coming up. That's a big thing for our channel. And Gloria's, you should check out Fall Fest. I'm going to put her channel in here, Gail's Southern Living. You can participate. I don't know if you're in the United States or not. I don't think you are, though. If you're not, that's the only thing I forgot about that. If you're not in the United States, then I don't know if you are or not. But at least you can support the channels that are there. She is a great channel. Even if you're not in the United States, and I'm not sure if you are, I don't think you are. Even if you go around to the channels, yes. Even if you just go to Fall Fest and connect with all of those channels that she'll be doing and that'll be participating in Fall Fest, those are great connections to make. Gail is amazing. She does amazing with that. So I think Fall Fest is only for the people within the United States, but there are tremendous connections that can come through when connecting with Gail Southern Living. So we'll be doing Fall Fest. We've got to do 2 videos for that, one for this channel, Blessings Through Kitchen. I've got to help my daughter with hers. Chrissy's Cosplay Wardrobe, if you're all not connected with her, please get connected with her. And so I've got that. Plus, we've got probably about 70 soap caddies done, but I have to up that more just in case the place that ordered up from us before calls in another order. Plus, I have to have soap caddies ready for the November fair that's coming up on the 14th. Plus, I've got to get King of Saga projects ready. So I'm going to try my best to get the recaps back up and running again and get them ahead, but they do take some time. So even if they don't come out on the day when they're supposed to, realize that we always make sure that they're in order. Wherever we left off, we go back to that and make sure that the recaps go out. And we will, and I'll try to sit there and do that Wednesday, at least get them caught up, so we're not behind on them. But we try to give you all a shout out at 12 o'clock. So we pick a channel, be paying attention, be commenting in the comments, because we're looking for channels to be able to do that. And then at 6 o'clock, we're asking our community to watch a playlist. We try to pick a playlist anywhere between about 2 to 5 hours, somewhere in there, and we put a playlist. If you don't have a playlist or you have videos that are too long, we'll put a video up, okay? And we just make sure that at least it's either a video or a playlist up on the community tab at 6 o'clock. So we're asking our community to please go and support that channel and watch that, or have it running in the background for them. So hopefully that additional 6 o'clock will be a tremendous help to you all. I think it's even more helpful than doing the recaps, even though I really enjoy getting the recaps up, and they're time consuming. I mean, I've got the first part, it's just the second part that I've got to do. And I added that little extra little bit in there. I may be taking that out, just because at least if I did the others. Thank you so much, Glorious. I appreciate it. I added that extra little bit. I've just got to sit and actually do them and run them through Chat GPT. And I can do that today, maybe, if I'm sitting there and somebody's sleeping. We will see. We'll see what happens today. So anyway, so there's just a lot. Well, you know what? We all need friends. You know, I just don't, I think people do not realize the importance. I think we've gotten away, kind of almost what I call it, is a garage door mentality. And that is, we open the garage door, unless you're like us, where you have tons of stuff in your garage and your car won't fit. We go into our, all right, absolutely. You can go ahead and share that, or you can email me, let'sdocrochet@yahoo.com. You can go ahead and email us too as well there, and go to our link tree. I'll put our link tree in there. And that is one thing that I will say, honestly, our link tree has all of our stuff on it, all our connections, all our email, our TikTok, our Instagram, all that kind of stuff. So you can email me the channel to it, and I can take a look at it as well, and possibly give them a shout out as well. Just a little side note, if you all do have channels, get Linktree. It is totally free. Doesn't cost you a thing, unless you want to upgrade to the Pro or what have you. But if you go take a look at our Linktree, it will give you an idea of what it has. It has all of our social media, all our emails on there. It has all our referral things as well. Our Amish soap company, a referral link is on there for Mama. And that also comes with great. You can do that for Christmas as well. It has everything that we need, our everything that you need. Our TikTok, our Instagram, our Facebook, you know, everything, our Facebook group on Facebook, so you know when we're going live, because we always put it in there. It's got our referral links, it's got our emails, it's got everything on there. And then the other side, it has the shop list, and it has all of our affiliate links, all the things that we kind of like, things that we enjoy, plus it has all the fabric stuff and information for King of Saga. So if you have a channel, just think about getting yourself hooked in with Linktree, because I've gone on people's pages where I'm like, where's the email? Or sometimes it's hard to grab, or sometimes there's no email or no contact or something, and it makes it really easy to go to Linktree, because it's totally 100% free, and then all of your stuff is in one place. So this way, when you have your people, you're asking them to go help you in other different social media platforms, you have everything in one place. But getting back to kind of the garage mentality, I think we kind of have that today. And that is, we open the garage door, right? Or we just open our door. If you don't have a garage, or you have things in the garage your car won't fit, we go in our house and we just close the door, and that's it. There's a lot of times we don't know our neighbors. We don't know anything that goes on. If we've been in the community long enough, maybe we've gotten to know people. But, you know, we live in a place that there's a lot of people that move in there and they stay for a while. There's people that move in there and stay for 3 months, because that's the place that we live in. But I just think that we don't realize the importance of connection and the importance of helping other people out and helping each other out. One thing that I will say that has come across with the demonetization that apparently happened because we hit the link when we didn't, that I didn't know about, which really, honestly, in some ways was a blessing, in some ways was frustrating, because I found King of Saga through the whole thing. But, and I don't think I would have started that on the channel like this if I had looking for things that could give us really good lives for long periods of time, and I've just fallen in love with it. But we've just kind of gotten away from that whole kind of connecting with each other and, you know, finding ways to connect with each other and helping each other. Because one thing that has come across, and I've heard repeatedly from a lot of people, is Blessed to Crochet is so supportive of other content creators. They are so supportive of the people that they help, you know, the people in their community. And that in itself, and if Glorious, if you're still in here, my thumb hit the wrong button, and I didn't mean to delete that comment. So, you know, that, you know, we've just forgotten how to do that, and the importance of being supportive of each other and coming across as that, and, you know, just helping each other, because this world is messy and this world is hard and it's not easy, but we can get through it, and we can get through it so much better together than we can. You know, we get through it so much better together than we can apart. Hi, Sandy. Welcome on in, my friend. I hope you're having a wonderful time. You deserve it. 100%. So we're driving up to help Christina. And I see her, and yes, we're taking the highway.
It's not too bad this morning.
No, I'll take it. Maybe everybody's dropping everybody off at school.
Could be. Very well could be. Although the southbound lanes would be clogged up.
Yep, exactly. So we finished our pumpkin yesterday. It came out so cute. I have to work on the bottom. We need to get it more uniform, but still. getting the coffee working. I did not want to get up this morning.
And then Thursday's going to be an hour earlier.
Yes, it will be. Oh, thank you so much, Sandy. I appreciate that. We'll send it chili. I can enjoy the picture. I just won't eat it. I don't like spicy stuff. I can have, what is it? I can have salsa. I really enjoy salsa, mild salsa.
Mild chili.
But I like to have it with, hi Mac, welcome on in. I like to have it with, what is it? I like to have salsa with sour cream mixed together. It's a great trick if you're not somebody that likes spicy, stuff. It's a great trick to be able to put the sour cream mixed in with the salsa. I really enjoy that. But I'm just not someone that likes spice. Partly because my dad, and I'm not a crazy person, or I may be crazy, you never know, right? But I'm not someone that likes peppers. Now, part of the reason I don't like peppers is because my dad had not the greatest reaction to eating peppers. He got a really upset tummy from it, and other things happened with it. And so we didn't grow up having peppers in the house. We couldn't put peppers in anything. So I wasn't used. My mom likes to eat peppers. I'm not one that enjoys them. Partly because, oh my goodness, I'm sure that's beautiful, Sandy. I've never really enjoyed them, and so I don't have peppers. And so I just don't like them. I can eat them in salsa, as long as there's sour cream in the salsa, because I really like the two combinations together. My daughter has the same reaction that my dad had with peppers. She has peppers and she has tummy issues, so she cannot have any peppers. No peppers can be in anything. And I thankfully skip that because I do like my salsa with my sour cream, as long as it's mild. I just do not like
Nana used to make mild chili. Her chili was good.
Yeah, the Barn Restaurant, which is a lovely restaurant, y'all.
It's in Worcester.
It's in Worcester. And it is a lovely restaurant, and it has chili, y'all. Oh my gosh, the best chili I've ever had. My favorite chili of all time. I really like their chili, and it costs like $10 or something for a quart of it. It's so good. It's like I could see us coming up here in the fall and stuff, and grabbing some of it because it's really good. I can have peppers, but it's not my favorite. I do not like spicy stuff at all. Not one bit. But to each its own. Everybody has their own thing. I love.
My son-in-law likes spicy stuff.
Yes. He likes spicy, but Christina cannot have anything with peppers in it. She's allergic to peppers. So we will probably come live on the way home. I can't tell you how much we're going to be with it. It was funny because on the way home last time we were like, I said at one point, I go, I've run out of things to talk about. And my mom's like, you have? And I'm like, I didn't run out of things to talk about. I'm just too tired to talk.
I didn't think that would happen.
I didn't run out of things. I was just like, I did not have the energy to talk. Now I realized why they give babies to young people. Because I was whipped yesterday, or the other week. And the one thing about it was really nice is yesterday sheets don't know how many people have Sheetz where they are. It's a gas station, but they're opening a restaurant in our local area, and or opening a gas station in our local area. And so I came across this, and they so nice. I have to tell them, the staff could not have been nicer. Oh my goodness gracious, they were just as nice as could be. And I'm going to rave about that. Of course, I'd like to see closer to November if they have stuffing. Because Wawa, y'all, if you have a Wawa and it's Thanksgiving time, run and get stuffing. And if you feel like sending it to this girl in a cooler with dry ice, I'll take it. As I miss the stuffing from Wawa. It's so good. And I'm not saying that lightly. I truly, truly, truly mean it. It is delicious. The stuffing from Wawa. Anyway, so they gave free food out. You went out and kind of reserved a spot in the thing. We knew we couldn't do it today, and they gave you a sandwich or something equivalent to it. Wrap or sandwich. Flatbread, and so forth. And then they gave you like a side of fries or onion petals or Josh had fried macaroni bites, and he said were delicious. And then they gave you a drink or a milkshake, one of their specialty ones, and a cookie.
I got a donut.
Yes, a donut. And yes, I have my donut from when I go home today.
Well, I had mine with my tea.
Well, I had a piece of cake, and so I didn't want to have the cake and donut. Was it good?
It was very nice, yes.
So, anyway, I thought it was a delightful thing. They were closed, but they were open because the gentleman said we're doing a dry run. He said we want to make sure that our staff know where everything is, know what to do, know how to prepare everything and so forth. And I thought,
but you had to have a ticket.
Yeah, you had to have a ticket. I don't know if everybody had the ticket or not.
You got a ticket somehow.
Well, I signed up for it.
Yes, but it was all free. We had the three of us ate for free.
You had to do it separately, but the thing is that I know,
but I'm not accelerating.
I know, I'm just telling.
Going up a hill. I try to save the brakes when I can.
So anyway, I've done pretty good until now.
Yes.
So
we only have 2.7 miles to go.
Thank goodness. So
on this road, but then the next road is.
So then they had just a lovely thing. I said to Mom, see, I said I was going to take you to lunch. It was totally free. I was flabbergasted. Couldn't believe it. It was totally free, and it was a lovely thing, and we just enjoyed it yesterday, and got a whole free thing, and free food and so forth, and you had to sign up online for a ticket. I didn't think they checked the tickets. Everybody that just came in got it.
Yeah.
You know, and so I thought it was so nice, and I really applaud the company for doing that for 2 days. First of all, that's greatest support to the local community. It really sets up, somebody who's been in customer service, it sets up a very good taste in your mouth for a company. And not that we probably would go there too often because it's kind of not in our direction. It's kind of out of our direction to go, but still. When I look at a Sheetz, I'm going to look at them very differently because I've had a very good experience
nice for their staff.
Yes, it was nice for their staff.
It wasn't super busy.
You know, just be able to get their feet wet and be able to understand where things are and kind of the running of everything. And so it was a really, really good experience to do a dry run. And I compliment the company for doing that and for offering that. And thought it was really nice, and they were doing it again today. They were doing it for 2 days.
Well, there were families in there. It was very nice.
It was very, very nice to do, and I will be looking at Sheetz and a very different thing. I've never tried their food. You had their brisket.
I had brisket. It was pretty good. Yeah.
Josh had a chicken tender sub, and I had a turkey sandwich. They have fish sandwiches, all different kind of stuff. And so they've got other stuff, tacos, and I'll have to look at more at their menu, but I thought it was very reasonable for what they had. So anyway, great thing. So anyway, just thought I'd shout it out because I thought it was such a neat thing. I've never really seen a company do that, but you know, it does make it when a company takes that effort just to say, here's a little something. And
that young man that helped us couldn't have been
oh,
nicer.
he couldn't have been. I said to them, the staff was wonderful, and I had an Oreo cheesecake milkshake, y'all. It was delicious. I said to them, I said, the staff was just delicious, or not delicious. You know, I haven't finished I'm not awake yet. I don't get awake yet. The staff was wonderful. The food was really good. I mean, for a gas station, we're sitting in the middle of a gas station having lunch, but anyway.
They had places to eat outside. They had little tables inside.
Mom was impressed.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'll look at all the cars. I wonder if they're new or not. Well, it's probably not. Who knows? Maybe they are. Don't start yawning yet. We haven't started. Oh, y'all. We're going to be going up here today. We're going to be going up Thursday and Saturday. So it's going to be, I don't know what shape I'm going to be in. By Sunday, probably a wreck.
Right.
That's not until next week. I have a week to recover.
We have another one.
Actually, there's a meal. If we have, I wonder if we have any chicken thigh. Do we have chicken breasts?
We have chicken thighs. We might have. I don't remember.
We'll have to look if we have some chicken breast. Because if we do, there's a recipe for chicken breast. I've got some spaghetti. And we just need some crushed tomatoes and some chicken, cream of chicken, mushroom, and cream of chicken. Or I just probably would use cream of chicken and not cream of mushroom, because Josh is so sensitive to that. There's a recipe for that you take. I think you use cream cheese. I'd have to look again. Chicken broth, which we have, and you just take that and cook that on high, and then add cooked spaghetti to it, and it makes like and cheese, of course.
I don't like cooking anything, right?
What, on the crock pot?
Oh, crock pot.
Yeah. You put the chicken in there. So if we started the chicken like when we got up and had it cooked, and then added the spaghetti like half an hour before we're ready,
Yeah.
that'd be fine. And that and a veggie platter. But I think they were talking about doing soup and salad, I think.
I'm going to have to get my gloves out. Yeah, they're so cold. I know you brought my purse.
That's right beside me.
Okay. So I've got some fingerless gloves in there.
Hi, Carol. Welcome on in. How are you doing, my friend? About 700 watch hours away from full monetization again. So anyone that can help with that, please do.
We appreciate that.
Yes, we do. Tremendously for everybody's support. You can put hashtag blessed in the chat if you want people to connect with your channel. I'm eating and working on my coffee so I can start thinking.
I know that probably feels good, but I hate to see people without words.
Like I say, I got a story to tell you. A friend of mine, co-worker of mine, a long time ago, Carol, go ahead and put hashtag blessed. Put a hashtag in front of blessed, and you'll have your link dropped. Co-worker of mine was wearing a partial helmet, but he still passed away. Rolling Hills of Ohio. So if anyone is able to help with watch hours, we would greatly, greatly appreciate it. As I said, we have our memberships back and our super chats and all that good stuff. We'd just like to be back to full monetization before 8,000 watch hours hit in February. I looked today, we're at 3,300.
Keep it up there, Mary.
You're welcome. I will, just so you know, when Fall Fest happens, everybody that participates in Fall Fest gets a channel shout out from us. So I know are you going to be participating, Carol, in Fall Fest this year? I know I am. If you are, then at some point during that, you'll get a shout out, of course. And what we have started doing on our channel, I've got to get back to recaps, but what we have been doing on our channel is we have been doing the channel shout out at 12 o'clock, and then 6 o'clock at night we put up a playlist for you all to watch of somebody. We try to pick about 2 to 5 hours. Sometimes it's just a video. Like today, the person that we chose to give a shout out to, we just picked one of their videos because it was a really relaxing video and something for just for you to have in the background listening to, kind of ASMR. So we decided to go ahead and do that. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Well then, Kara, I will make sure that you get a shout out sometime this month.
There's not much left to this month.
Well, I'll be looking for somebody tomorrow, so I make sure that you get one tomorrow. But what we try to do is we try to, give 12 o'clock, and then at 6 o'clock we just ask you all to watch a playlist or watch a video, because we try to find a playlist that's about 2 to 5 hours. Sometimes we can't find that. We just ask you to help support that person. And if there's a playlist and it's 6-7 hours and you just can't watch all of it, at least watch a little bit and just give them a support. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. So we try to do that. Like, for instance, today, the person we chose to give a shout out has the video we chose to put up is 11 hours long. Well, the person that we gave a shout out to yesterday, their playlist is 2.5. And you all, if you're looking for an easy playlist calculator, they're free on the web. You can put somebody's link in and find the amount of hours in a playlist. You don't have to sit there calculating it. Anyway, we have their playlist was 2 hours and 14 minutes. Well, I wanted it to run while we were gone, so I went ahead and just did the person that we gave the channel shout out and the video. I'm running theirs now. When we get home, it'll be almost done, or at least somewhat done, by about 8 o'clock tonight. And then what I'll do is I will go ahead and run the other person's playlist. It's about 3 hours. Or tomorrow sometime, I will make sure that that playlist gets run at some point tomorrow. So, you know, or I'll find another playlist to run in theirs overnight. So we try to help, we try to support. It's all about coming together, that's for sure. Big red truck behind us.
Yep. I can't even get over to pass this guy.
Oh, please don't. I would really appreciate it.
I just have to sit here because there's so many
You got to
cars.
get, yeah, but not only that, there's so many people ahead of them.
Well, I know, and I've got 3 miles before I have to get off. So
And
there's no sense in
there's like
trying to
2 or
get over.
3. There's
Like
2 or
4
3
escort
places. I did bring my thing in case we wanted to stop off and see if they'll take soap caddies or not. I bring soap caddies with me on these days, but there's really no sense to do them because my hands are busy for 4 or 5 hours at a time. So I can't really do anything the focus on little one. And yes, for those that don't know, I have become an official Yaya recently. Yaya is grandmother in the Greek language. Did I finally say it right?
Yes.
And it'll be neat because as we come up here, you'll get to see the fall leaves turning. I know Mom doesn't want to see them. She wants to see them stay green, but I did look in the local area. I probably should while I'm up there because, well, maybe they have a fabric store up here. Because I like looking at all the different ones, you know. And it's amazing. We've been to Blooming, Country Fabrics. I've got to still go to Serendipity. That looks like a redwood, but I don't think I'd want to live there. It is a redwood.
It is redwood.
I wouldn't want to stay with this on here.
No. Very noisy.
No. There's Serendipity, which we have to go see. There's Blooming Country Fabrics. What's the other one? Beehive. I haven't been to Serendipity yet, which I've got to go, but they're only open on Pacific days. And Helping Hands. Down in the Amish country, and something with a Z, I've forgotten. It's a fabric outlet. So I've been to 5 out of 6 of the ones so far, and there's more. But I can tell you that the 5 that we've gone to, you would think they all have about the same fabric. They don't. There are things that are very different in the on the thing. Like for instance, the Beehive. Place, lovely little fabric shop, has a stained glass fabric. It is absolutely beautiful, beautiful, and I have not seen it anyplace else other than that place. There's cars coming now.
Well,
I'm just letting you know.
Well, I'm not
$3.79. Oh, well, still.
Their way. The problem
$3.94. That's not bad.
is between the guardrail and the weeds.
I
hardly see on the left. Looks like that.
So anyway,
Want to stop at Marathon?
we can.
Save you a trip up, at least one trip up the stairs.
My daughter has it's 2 floors, and the only floor is the restroom is upstairs, and I've learned how to go up and I've learned how to come down, but my body doesn't necessarily like it. I don't really know how, unless I'm desperate enough to do it, I will do it, but it really, it's not fun on my body.
I need to bring some of my tea bags up here, so I can have a cup of tea once in a while.
Hair experts. So school's back in session.
Yeah, a lot of places school started today. Some places they started Monday. Some of them started last week. Not here, but other places. I think like Cynthi's daughter started last week.
Next pizza. It's open already. I guess people are having breakfast pizza.
Maybe. People do eat pizza for breakfast.
Christina did. Christina ate everything for breakfast but breakfast. She did not. She had pea soup. She had everything else. She just wasn't the person that wanted eggs.
And she loved that black bean soup that I made. She'd eat that for breakfast day after day after day. And then all of a sudden, she was done. And she wanted something else.
Yeah, we just get in a routine, and she changed it.
She'd eat that day after day after day. She liked those Stouffer's French bread pizzas.
Yep, she liked them for a while.
For breakfast. Sometimes I'd make an English muffin and put pizza sauce on it and some cheese.
That Village Chicken place is a good restaurant.
Put it in the toaster oven, and she liked that. This is not as nice as the Circle K, but it does the job. It's not terrible. It's just not quite as modern. It's hard to get here. Here we go. Oh, it's like what time?
9:10 or 9:07. So we're doing
in good time.
You can go in and I'll say. Go in first.
Okay.
Yikety. Bumpity, bumpity, bumpity.
Bumpity. This is a bumpity town, I'll tell you.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to leave the car on.
But you can turn it off. It's fine. All right, y'all. It was very sunny out this morning. Very thin process had to happen. So, Mom's going in. She's got to use the ladies' room before we head off to Christina's. So, I'm going to say what I normally say to everybody, which is this: be proud of being you. Everyone else is taken. There's nobody else like you. Everybody is unique. God broke the mold when He made you, and so just. Do yourself, do your channel as you, and there's nobody else can do a channel like you because you're one of a kind. Hi Shelly, welcome on in, or Hala, sorry, welcome on in. You can put hashtag blessed in the chat if you want people to connect with your channel because we're about ready to head out of here. Remember, we have you covered. Thank you so much for having us covered. Remember, We have, we're 700 watch hours away from getting fully monetized again. So any assistance with that would be greatly, greatly appreciated. Again, you could put hashtag bless in the chat one more time if you want people to connect with your channel. And remember this, keep crocheting that connection. No crochet hook is required, or seam ripper, because we're doing the King of Saga, which you use a seam ripper for that. So you'll have a blessed day. We will be back on the way home this afternoon. A great another way for everybody to connect with each other. When we go live, I don't care what we're doing, where we are, whether we're doing King of Saga, whether we're driving to church, whether we're going on a field trip, whether we're out there crocheting while the leaves turn. I don't care what we're doing here on this channel. Whenever you see that live button, it is the opportunity for you to come in and connect. And the more people come in our lives and make those connections, and not only just put the hashtag, that's important because people can connect with you, but, right, guess what you're doing? Come in and ask people how they're doing. What's their favorite season? I'm going to start doing questions again, putting them in the chat. What's your favorite season? What's your favorite food? How you doing? I'm going to do this week and I'm doing this today. Start talking to people, right? Start talking to people and letting them know about you and your channel and what you are doing. That is so important. It's not just about dropping the hashtag so people can connect with your channel. It's about connecting with you. So do not forget that. But anytime we go live, I don't care what it is the opportunity for you all to come in and make those connections, whether we're doing King of Saga, crochet, whatever we're doing. We are not a crochet channel. We are crocheting connection. We are giving you all the opportunity to make those connections. At the core of this channel will always be and will forever be, the core is and the niche is connection, because we see the value, we know the value of people connecting with each other and having that community. It really helps in so many ways just to get through this thing we call life. On top of the fact that we know people are dealing with chronic pain and difficulty and all that kind of stuff, here's a safe place for you all to come. We open our doors every time we go live. So when you see that live button, think, she's crocheting that connection again. So don't forget that. And I do have Alfonso. If you're not following Alfonso, please go ahead and make sure that you follow him. He has came over with the sayings. I have 2 sayings that are going to be going on shirts soon for King of Saga, and I just have to sit with them because my computer doesn't like fourth wall for some reason. Neither of them do, so he has to put them up, and then I can size them to what I want them. So I have to ask him to just go in there and throw them on the thing for him, throw them on shirts. But I have to send him the actual shirts that I want them to go on. And then we'll, of course, have the King of Saga shirts, which I need to do in the next couple of days, hopefully. But I know I've got him, I think. I've got him connected to my fourth wall, so I'll have to do with that. But that'll be on there soon. Oh, well, yes, we did give you a shout out. And like I said, because I deal with chronic pain, and I'm just waiting for Mom to come back in, and then I'll say my goodbyes. Because I deal with chronic pain, I try you all to do shout outs, or not shout outs, do a better, be able to schedule lives. But sometimes I can't. And here's the thing about it too. I'd love to be able to schedule the morning lives, but the problem is with the morning lives is and I haven't figured out how to do it, because I've tried to do it where I've done a scheduled morning live, me to do vertical, and that means I have to hold the phone the entire time. So I haven't been able to figure out how to schedule it and be able to make sure it's horizontal when I'm doing that. So I can't always schedule, and sometimes at night, too. Oh, you're welcome. And sometimes I'm able, and sometimes I'm not. And I don't know what it just did with me. I'm glad I said my things before it did that. So sometimes it's just, am I up to it? And then something happens and I'm just not physically up to being able to do it. But we'll get through it. Mama's here. We're going to get through this thing together. We're going to help each other. Like I said, we're only 700 watch hours away from full monetization again. Any help with that would be tremendously appreciated. All the revenue goes to Mama. I just need the connection. I'm the connection girl. That's for sure. Love y'all. We'll see you later this afternoon when we're on our way home. Can't promise you we'll have much to talk about because we may be too tired. But anyway, we'll do more connection this afternoon on our way home. Love y'all. Bye-bye, everybody.